the lapse has been the bigger. I mean, I was Colossal was like 8 years ago, so this is the longest that it took me to come back here. So I knew this was going to be emotional, but I'm close to having a panic attack. In more than one way, coming here is going back home. Like, I feel like I was born as a filmmaker in this festival, maybe in this same room, in this same screening room, because I was born the first time I put tankards in front of like a real audience, which I mean you. So I was born here. This is, rather than going back home, this is like having a meeting with your mother and going back inside her. I'm not nervous. It feels like this is like it's a huge experience, and the feelings right now are bigger than myself. So what can I say? Thank you so much, Tim. I don't know what to say.
We love you!
Yes, we love you, Nacho. That's the feeling in the room.
Thank you. So should I talk about the film? Or I don't want to talk about the film, I want to talk about you. But I don't know. I think that my career, should we put it like career, up to this point has been kind of really weird, like all along. Like this is my 5th film. And there were times in which, this is a story, I mean the details of the story is something that I can tell later when we're drunk, but there were times in which I was closer to enter the franchise Hollywood mainstream thing, really close, but there were also times in which I was really close to give up on filmmaking, both things, and if those two things happen, each one of them, I wouldn't be here tonight, and this movie wouldn't exist. So I'm happy that those two things never happened. I'm still a filmmaker, and I'm not working for Marvel. I think that in each movie, this applies to everything that I've done so far, and this is something that I relate to this festival. Like each movie, I tried hard into turning the process of making a movie into an adventure. An adventure means that we don't know what's actually on the other side. Like when you make a movie and you base the tone and the plot and the meaning into, when you apply everything into a blueprint, into a template of another film, you know what's on the other side. And with my films, I've been able to be surrounded by people who have shared my belief in making a movie that is not based on another films. Like all of my films, they go up to a place that we don't know in advance how they're going to work. And this is the most dangerous game, because especially now, we as directors, we are told to make movies that work as other films that we remember. And at the same time, as an audience, we are trained, especially these days, to expect movies to feel like other movies. And I've been lucky enough to play a game in which you don't know where each movie is going to take you. And therefore, I'm really proud. And this is something that I relate to these festivals. I mean, I feel like the kind of movies that I watch here in this festival are movies that make you feel like you as an audience are like into an adventure, because you don't know what's gonna happen next. And you don't know the kind of movie you're watching, and you don't know the meanings that are hiding behind this film, and you don't know what's going on with the tone and everything. So I'm really happy to be able to make 5 films. And this is the last one, and not the last one. We don't know. I mean, it took 8 years for me to come back here, which means anything can happen. I mean, I had don't worry about. Don't be concerned about me. I had a great time. But making movies is something you shouldn't take for granted. And not at all. And the method that I use when I make a film is always like, and this is completely real. Every time that I can make a movie, I tell to myself, okay, this is your last film. This is not a transactional thing. You're not making this for glory. You're not making this for the awards. You're not making this for the box office. You're gonna die. and this is gonna be your last film. This is the way I work, I swear. When you're younger, this is kind of a fantasy, like, okay, I know this is gonna be the last one, but you never know. Especially in these times where movies are like a miracle. Yeah, when you get this kind of awards, you always are like, okay, should I retire now?
No!
Maybe I retire, that's what I'm saying, I don't know if I...
It's not a lifetime achievement award. It's,
Yeah.
we're not done yet.
I think I should die. Maybe I'm doing that. Okay, I'm ready for overdose. Okay, where was I? Okay. Having said that, this is my way to appreciate this kind of recognition, which so far no one else has in the world. Like, it will take a year for someone else to have this prize. So for a year, I'm the only one. The only filmmaker having this award. And I'm happy to give you something back. This film, okay, I just want to say one thing. This is I'm really happy and really proud to tell you that you have no idea what this movie is about. And you have no idea where this movie goes. And that makes me feel like we are sharing the sense of adventure. It was an adventure to make this film. I hope it feels like an adventure to watch it. So that's all I can say. And I love you both. I think I could live with you. We could share. I'm ready to have a non-toxic relationship with both of you.
I'm in.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
And
really
we'll
appreciate
do a
this.
Q&A after the movie. So
Okay,
you guys stick
Q&A.
around.
Q&A.
Okay, thank you.